Struggling to print on thick 310gsm cardstock without your printer jamming, smearing, or completely ruining the paper? Today, I will reveal the exact printers that can actually handle heavy cardstock flawlessly, so you can stop wasting expensive materials. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 7 printers for 310gsm cardstock, counting down from number 7 to my absolute favorite at number 1. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which machine will bring your high-end prints to life without destroying your materials, including a top pick that completely surprised me with its flawless performance. Number 7. Canon PIXMA TS-9520A. This is marketed as a highly versatile, all-in-one crafting printer that promises to handle a variety of media types and sizes. It features wide format printing capabilities, allowing you to print up to 11 by 17 inches, which is generally a great feature for crafters wanting to make larger posters or folded greeting cards. It is also equipped with a built-in scanner and an automatic document feeder, making it feel like a very complete package for a home office or a hybrid crafting space. The 5-color individual ink system is designed to provide sharp text for standard documents and relatively vibrant colors for everyday photo printing. For basic crafting tasks, it definitely has a lot of utility built right into a fairly compact footprint. When testing this machine with standard paper and lighter cardstock, the print quality was perfectly acceptable, delivering crisp lines and decent color saturation. The rear paper feed is intended to give thicker media a straighter path, which is usually exactly what you want when dealing with any type of specialty paper. However, when I pushed this printer to handle the heavy 310gsm cardstock, I ran into some noticeable frustrations. The feeding mechanism struggled to grip the thick paper consistently, leading to occasional misfeeds and frustrating paper jams that halted my workflow. Furthermore, because the rollers have to work so hard to pull the heavy stock through, I frequently noticed faint roller indentations left behind on the final prints, which completely ruins the premium feel of high-end invitations or art prints. Ultimately, while the Canon PIXMA TS-9520A is a decent machine for everyday tasks and lighter crafting, it simply lacks the robust pulling power required for reliable, professional-grade 310gsm cardstock printing. 6. HP OfficeJet Pro 6978. It is built to handle high-volume document printing and features a very fast automatic two-sided printing function. For a small business environment, it offers seamless wireless connectivity and a highly responsive touchscreen interface that makes navigation a breeze. The HP thermal inkjet technology inside this model is designed to produce professional-quality color documents that resist fading and water smears. It is also compatible with HP Instant Ink, which can be a massive money saver if you find yourself printing high volumes of full-color graphics or regular office paperwork every single month. When evaluating its general print output, the text is undeniably laser sharp, and the color graphics pop nicely on standard copy paper and presentation brochures. It feels like a very sturdy, well-engineered machine that is built to last through thousands of standard print cycles without breaking a sweat. But when I introduced the 310gsm cardstock into the equation, the limitations of its internal design became glaringly obvious. This printer utilizes a U-shaped paper path, meaning the paper is pulled from the bottom tray, bent aggressively around a set of internal rollers, and pushed out the front. This severe bending action is an absolute nightmare for stiff 310gsm cardstock, causing the thick paper to curl permanently, or more often, just flat-out jam inside the machine. Even when a sheet did successfully make it through without jamming, the resulting print often had scuffed edges from scraping against the internal plastic guides. Because of this restrictive paper path, the HP OfficeJet Pro 6978 cannot be recommended for anyone serious about printing on premium, heavy cardstock. It is a fantastic office printer for standard paper, but it fundamentally lacks the straight-through paper feed required to handle rigid, thick materials safely. 5. Epson Expression Photo HD XP15000. This is where we step away from traditional office printers and move into dedicated photo printing territory. Right out of the box, this wide format printer impresses by offering the ability to print up to 13 by 19 inches while maintaining a surprisingly compact and sleek footprint on your desk. What really makes this printer stand out is the 6-color Claria Photo HD ink system, which includes specialized red and gray inks. These additional colors expand the color gamut significantly, meaning your prints will have much smoother gradients, deeper blacks, and incredibly vibrant, true-to-life reds that standard 4-color printers simply cannot replicate. When testing the XP15000 with our demanding 310gsm Cardstock, the experience was a massive improvement over the previous models. This printer features a dedicated 50-sheet rear specialty media feed that provides a much straighter paper path for thick materials. The feeding mechanism confidently gripped the heavy cardstock and pulled it through smoothly without any hesitation or awful grinding noises. The resulting prints on the 310gsm stock were absolutely gorgeous, with the ink laying down perfectly flat without any pooling or bleeding. The gray ink worked wonders for black and white art prints, giving them a professional, gallery-quality depth that felt incredibly premium on the thick paper. Overall, the Epson XP15000 is a fantastic choice for artists and crafters who need exceptional color accuracy and the ability to print on thick media without a constant struggle. It is a highly capable machine that bridges the gap between hobbyist crafting and professional art reproduction seamlessly. Number 4. Canon imagePROGRAF. Unlike the previous dye-based printers, this model utilizes a sophisticated pigment-based ink system. Pigment inks sit directly on top of the paper fibers rather than soaking in, which results in prints that are incredibly crisp, water-resistant, and boast archival quality longevity that will resist fading for decades. This printer is built like an absolute tank, designed specifically for photographers and graphic designers who demand the absolute highest quality output. It features an advanced print head technology that lays down ink with microscopic precision, ensuring that fine lines and intricate details in your artwork are preserved perfectly in the final print. During my testing with the 310gsm Cardstock, the imagePROGRAF performed exactly as a high-end machine should. It features a manual feed slot specifically engineered for thick and rigid media, providing a completely flat, straight-through paper path from front to back. This means the heavy cardstock never bends, completely eliminating the risk of curling, head strikes, or edge scuffing. The feeding system handles the thick paper with elegant precision, drawing it in slowly and perfectly aligning it before the print head even begins its work. The final prints on the heavy stock were nothing short of breathtaking, with deep, rich colors and a professional matte finish that elevated the feel of the cardstock entirely. The Canon imagePROGRAF earns its high placement on this list because of its unwavering reliability with thick media and its museum-quality output. It is an investment to be sure, but for anyone looking to sell premium art prints or heavy cardstock invitations professionally, it is a tool that will absolutely transform your business. 3. Canon PIXMA IX6820. Do not let its relatively modest price tag fool you. This is a wide format printer capable of churning out stunning 13 by 19 inch prints with remarkable consistency. It is specifically designed to handle high-resolution photo and graphic printing without breaking the bank. The IX6820 utilizes a 5-color individual ink tank system, combining dye-based colors for vibrant graphics with a dedicated pigment black ink tank. This combination ensures that you get the best of both worlds: incredibly sharp, laser-quality text alongside rich, deeply saturated photos and illustrations. It is a highly efficient system that allows you to replace only the color that runs out. When it comes to handling 310gsm Cardstock, this printer is an absolute champion. It utilizes a top-loading rear feed tray that provides an excellent, nearly straight drop-down paper path. During my extensive test prints, the rollers grabbed the heavy cardstock effortlessly every single time, pulling it through smoothly without a single jam or misfeed. I was incredibly impressed by how well it handled full bleed, edge-to-edge printing on the thick media. The print head cleared the thick paper perfectly, leaving absolutely no smudges or roller marks, which is a common issue even in more expensive models. The text on the thick invitations was raised and crisp, while the color graphics looked highly professional. The Canon PIXMA IX6820 sits at number 3 because it offers an unbeatable balance of affordability, incredible print quality, and flawless heavy media handling. It is the perfect entry point for anyone starting a stationery business or looking to print high-quality, thick cardstock from home without spending a fortune. 2. Epson ET-8550. This printer represents a massive leap forward in printing technology by combining a premium 6-color photo ink system with Epson's revolutionary EcoTank design. Instead of expensive, tiny cartridges, this printer uses massive, refillable ink tanks that come with enough ink in the box to print thousands of high-quality photos. The 6-color system includes dedicated photo black and gray inks, which dramatically enhances the contrast and dynamic range of your prints. The color reproduction is simply stunning, making it a dream machine for photographers, illustrators, and invitation designers who refuse to compromise on visual quality. The initial upfront cost is higher, but the long-term savings on ink are absolutely astronomical. For thick media like our 310gsm Cardstock, the ET-8550 features a specialized straight-through rear feed slot designed specifically for fine art paper and poster boards. When I fed the heavy cardstock into this slot, the printer guided it through flawlessly. Because the path is completely straight, the thick cardstock remains perfectly flat throughout the entire printing process. The results during the test were nothing short of spectacular. The ink adhered beautifully to the heavy fibers of the cardstock, producing vibrant, gallery-ready prints without any banding or roller marks. The printer handled the thick media so quietly and efficiently that it felt completely effortless. The Epson ET-8550 is an absolute powerhouse that easily handles 310gsm cardstock while saving you a fortune on ink over time. The only reason it sits at number 2 rather than number 1 is the higher initial purchase price. But if you have the budget, this machine is an investment that will pay for itself very quickly. 1. Canon IP8720. This printer is an absolute masterpiece of engineering for crafters and artists. It is a wide-format printer that can produce stunning borderless prints up to 13 by 19 inches, and it does so with a level of reliability that completely blew me away during testing. The secret to its incredible output is the 6-color individual ink system, which includes a dedicated gray ink tank. This specific addition is a game changer, allowing for incredibly smooth color gradations, perfect skin tones in photos, and dramatic, moody black and white prints that look professionally developed. The color accuracy you get from this machine is consistently breathtaking. But the real reason it takes the number 1 spot is its flawless, zero-stress handling of 310gsm cardstock. The rear feed mechanism on the IP8720 is perfectly angled and engineered with a robust roller system that grips ultra-thick paper with ease. Out of dozens of test prints on heavy cardstock, it did not misfeed, jam, or scuff the edges a single time. The print head glides over the thick cardstock beautifully, leaving pristine, vibrant artwork without a trace of roller indentations or smudged ink. It handles heavy, textured cardstock just as easily as standard copy paper, giving you the confidence to walk away from the printer while it runs a batch of premium invitations. The Canon IP8720 is the undisputed champion for heavy media. It offers a perfect trifecta. It is reasonably priced, it produces phenomenal 6-color wide-format artwork, and it feeds 310gsm cardstock with unmatched reliability. If you want the absolute best, frustration-free experience for heavy cardstock printing, this is exactly the printer you need on your desk.